I have a little 40-minute timer challenge for a different place. Check the time on this fucking run.
Get it.
Oh. That scarecrow I just hit was a person?
What?
Oh, that's another one. Are all these people? Oh my god, they are.
You're just at some, like, satanic...
Dude, I don't know. It's scarecrow cult. Out of here. Holy apples. I'm gonna have to come back. That's all the apples I'll ever need. Oh my god, that guy's got a rough life. Fucking 8-foot tall giant having to bend over and garden. No thanks.
Need to build his road in like a trench. So he can be...
Oh shit, yeah.
The farm can be waist high. So you gotta get to the middle.
Have you seen the horsepower slide on this?
No. You Tokyo drifting.
Kind of. Let me, careful here, this place will... Oh, this isn't the one, okay. Let me get an open area and some speed here. Okay, ready?
What the fuck?
There's a
I don't
challenge
think that's
too
good
to
for
like
the
slide
horse.
50 meters, right? Scoot.
I don't think horses are supposed to do that.
Wait, no, that's not right. I've got so many goddamn treasure maps I'm seeing of like little, oh, I need a bridge across like that 3-layered waterfall.
I've been kissing Mega again. I don't have mono. Because I'm sick.
Something's been going on.
Excuse me?
I'm just playing Crimson Desert, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
We weren't doing that stuff now. I know what we're talking about.
Feel his power. Fall before me. Face me. Ultimatum.
Yeah, this run wasn't
Look at
terrible.
your rarity.
Feel his power.
We're all MFers now.
Temptation. Chaos. Aid me. Ultimatum. Be still.
We all MFers now. I'm not really yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be. I don't know. I was thinking about...
Okay, not bad. 6-minute run on the dot. Which I don't know where
That wasn't too bad.
Vernaria is. I got 40 minutes to get to Venaria on horseback.
I was thinking about doing Ben's KB Wander as a blaster build. I watched Amonos, not Amonos, wrong person. Sorry, you guys are pretty much the same.
Oh my god.
Bombo
That was actually the top corner
with
of the
his
map.
blasting.
You'll actually need the whole 40 minutes to get up there.
And that speed. I feel like that speed would trump the rarity on this build. And Ben's KB Wander this league looks pretty crazy. I'm on a pretty bad streak of, Ulti in my... little league mechanic thingy. Wander is fun, yeah. Yeah, his is like, he did, unfortunately I was hoping it was going to be Hyro again so I could respec my Stormburst totem character. I mean, I'm sure the Hyro version still works. But his Necro version looks like it might even be tankier than the Hyro version. He's got like max block. He's got like 87% chance spell suppress, which I don't see too many max block and spell suppress builds. Granted, it's not 100%, but then he has the block on the side as well, on top of being CI with Lycia for 67% reduced elemental damage, or 67% elemental damage converted to chaos, and then you're immune to chaos. And then obviously you do whatever gear you can to change like Fizz to fire, which then mitigates your Fizz a little bit. Fizz is probably the weakest part of the build. You have like an 80,000 elemental max hit, but only an 18,000 physical. Dude, wait, what? Were you not supposed to be, were you not saying that to me? Or did I miss something? Oh, okay. I know sometimes I lose myself in my own conversations. My build has gone a lot better. Like, for like ultimatum and stuff, like I have so much more just like AoE and general damage and stuff other than my explosions. I can pretty much just stand in the center and I kill pretty much as fast as I did last time with like shrinking the arena. Wait, why did he heal? Wait, what? Why isn't he taking damage? Now he's taking damage. What just happened? Trial Master, are you okay? But yeah, the only rippy thing is too many degens. I don't have a lot of... if there's not enough enemies hitting me. Oh, baby, look at that. We hit the RNG. It's 250C right there. Just in that 10 stack. They're 25 a pop at the moment. Yeah, I really do think there's a lot of money in the inscribed ultimatums, but it might be even more with the price of catalysts now. Like, I don't know what was better before, when the prices were lower, but have you seen the suffix price these days? The suffix catalyst? It was 90 when I just logged on earlier per. It was 100 before I logged off. 100C each. I did one map, got 14 of them. That's 1,400 chaos in a single map. If it sells for 100. They're down to 90 now, but roughly. Pretty nuts. But yeah, we clear these waves pretty damn quick now. It feels nice. As long as I don't take too many degens, I can just stand there. I don't have to run around and chase enemies around anymore. Even if I do the KB Wander, I'm really glad I invested in this character. I bought a budget Watcher's Eye. And got one more jewel crafted. So I have all my jewel sockets filled for Adorned properly now. Really, all that's left would be to start getting, like, some rarity gear and upgrading. Like, there's plenty of upgrading to do with this character if I wanted to. I just don't know, like, the blasting breach with, like, a Wander or, like, Bombo's bow character just looks a bit more satisfying than this character, so I think I may forego it. Have another character for that content. Plus, I'm not the biggest fan of single target on this character still, and I want to farm like Black Barias and stuff, and his KB Wander should be able to do that fine. Well, definitely the Black Barias. Like, any build can do Black Barias. But, I don't know. I also kind of want to, like, seeing the price of, like, Watcher's Eyes and stuff like that. I kind of want to dick around and do some, like, Elder farming or something, too. Just do some, like, boss-killing gamble strats, even if we, like, take an L and we don't make a lot from it, just to, like, change things up if I can get these characters, like, up and running. Just hope for some jackpots. I didn't want to take the degen. I almost took the no damage, but I think I can handle at least one cloud. I was going to try not to get too many more. Actually, I might be able to handle, like, really high-level cloud. I mainly just can't take cloud with, like, the degen ring around the center, and I had, like, saw blades putting a degen down. in one of them, and all three of those together was pretty cracked. Our block isn't that high, but we do have a little bit. I don't think. We do have some stuff that triggers off block, though. Oh, and I invested another, like, 15 div in this character to get the, what's it called? Shield charge with faster attacks on it. Because I was sick of not having Frost Blink, and I didn't have the gem sockets to fit Frost Blink in. And every time, like, on, like, Dunes farming and stuff, when I go up on those little, like, ledges that Dunes has, and then I gotta try to, like, find my way down when there's, like, a fuck ton of breach mobs and influences and portals open and stuff like that, just so much eye cancer. It's like, not being able to teleport down the walls was painful. So casual 15 div quality of life drop. The nice thing is, I also have a lot more AoE. It actually makes it because my rings, they spawn the little ghosts. If your AoE is too small, they spawn them just a little bit too far away from the boss, and the explodes don't always hit. But I have enough AoE now that almost every explode hits, which is really nice. How's RF been? You still just pumping the gear? Still thinking that's gonna be your only build for the league? I saw you're still pumping Delve too. I wasn't sure if you were gonna with your whole with like other like crazy farming options out there. I know you've been doing some of the other stuff too, but with some of the crazier options out there, I wasn't sure if you were gonna transition. But I see you still in the mine a lot. Come on, Dextrol, show yourself. I haven't really done the math for other, for like when we don't hit anything, how the profit is. I don't know what all the other catalysts go for these days. I think they were still pretty cheap. At least I think I looked at like attribute or something and it was like 2 per 1 chaos. Man, I don't think we got anything this time, unless we have another wave, but it feels like we're hitting... Well, no, I guess we would have teleported to the boss. We at least have one more chance. Nope. Bummer. I don't think we hit anything in this map. In both ultis, I don't think we had a single one that wasn't just like the generic meh value ones. Mesa has been really good to me other days, but today Mesa was not having it. I did like a handful of these runs between doing catalysts and doing inscribed ultimatums earlier today, and I straight up only got like I want to say I got this in the area like once or twice, and I went a lot of times without getting it. Pretty sad.
Hello.
Yeah, that was an L. Hey, we got it in it again. Our luck's turning around. We've had a decent little spree. Got some life ones. Only 4. They could double, but life ones aren't as value now. I mean, they're still something, but I think they're only like... I want to say they're still only like 7 or 8. I don't think they've gone up a whole ton. My next set of maps, I might try at least 6 modding them. I've been thinking about trying 8 mod and just like loosening up the strictness of my... Like, I might be strong enough to take like some extra damage as elements and stuff these days. So that way I can handle more mods to make rolling 8 mod maps a little more reliable. I also don't really know, is that like the best way to get 8 mod maps is to like 6 mod them and just corrupt them, or do you even 6 mod them, do you just corrupt them, or do you do like, do you just buy them off people, or do you do map farming? Oh! Speaking of buying off people, I need to go turn in my nightmare maps. My King's March. I didn't do that when I got on. I didn't do that when I got off. Which I lost some, probably lost some value out of that. Shit.
Temptation for the fool. Face me. Ultimatum.
Man, he's so in cull range. I wish I could have got him before that phase.
Be still.
I've had it happen once or twice, but I don't think the game typically lets you. Hey, you doubled the life one. Cool. Actually, I haven't refreshed my stash values since I started farming Catalyst. I'm kind of curious what it looks like now. We had one lucky proc. One lucky proc of Dextral so far. I don't think we've had any other Dextral other than that. I wonder if the boss can drop a stack of 10 Dextral if you're doing it in the Mirage version, or can he... I bet you he can only drop the basic ones. I bet they didn't really, like, add that in at all. Hey, 8 Dextral, that's almost 800C. If I can sell them for 100 like they were earlier. They were 90 earlier, so less. What is that? 72C? Or 720C? That's if they don't dupe, and we got 6 life. That's good. More life ones. This is a juicy one. And we've got one more try for more. And more life ones. Holy. Be really shitty if I just face tank shit and died. I've yet to die on Trial Master since I've upgraded my gear. But there's always a first time for everything. Oh, the deck. Wait, no, never mind. I thought I saw 2 stacks of Dextrals. I thought they doubled. Either way, that's... How many life was that? 8, 10... 28 life, and then 8 Dextral. Yeah, so 10 or 130C. I guess they're at, like, supposedly 14. Yeah, that was some good money. Beautimus. Beautimus, Beautimus. Beautimus Maximus. Uh-oh. I forgot. They fixed some stash shit and they still haven't made a tab for Dextral. They still haven't done it. Let's take a peek though, just for fun, and then we're gonna go fix up our Nightmare maps and our King's March. But let's pull up my stash. Refreshed it 7 hours ago. That was before I like took my nap and everything. I did a handful of ultis, only like probably 3 or 4 before the nap, and I'm currently at 4.4D before I did this farm. And now if we sync up, we are at, where'd they go? 21D. Wow. So we haven't even done that many maps, and we went up. I already forget what we were. What were we, like 4? Or whatever? That's pretty crazy. Oh, Tainted are 5 apiece right now? Oh, damn, Tainted went up. Yeah, I have to say, I do think Catalysts are gonna be better than just Inscribed Ultis now, just because the prices are so nuts. Inscribed Ultis are nice because you get the jackpot chance of, like, Mage Blood 1 or Mirror 1 or whatever. But that's so rare. That's like farming maps hoping that, you know, like, farming maps and getting less divine drops in the hope that you get a Mage Blood. If you would have just farmed the divine drops, you probably would have farmed more than what a divine was worth, right? Kind of deal. What is the Scarab up to tonight? Usually at night it goes up. Wow, it's only 165 at the moment? At nighttime? Dude, I don't think there's a lot of people running freaking... I think everyone's like, oh, let's hop on the Breach bandwagon. And because of that, it's causing prices for Catalyst to go up. And the price of the Scarab to go down a bit. Let's pull up our calculator. I'm just gonna dump all of my chaos that I have right now. Actually, maybe we should sell... Do we want to sell our catalysts, then dump all of our chaos on catalyzing scarabs? That way we just have like an ass ton of them. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's flip this, so I want chaos. Let's go to our meta tab. Let's just go here first. We're looking at like a little over 5 there. We'll just do 1 to 5. 190 times 5 is gonna be 950. Let's just get all our big ones up first, and then we're probably not going to be very picky on our small ones. 1 to 12, 1 to 13. So we have 49 times 13 is going to be 637. Resistance ones are pretty much 24 a pop. We'll just go minimum on that. No, that is not minimum. What's 25? We'll just keep doing this. 22 times 25 is 550. And then we have our big boys, which are over in this tab. 1 to 100. 1 to 105. 22. 22 times, let's just do 103. 2266. God damn. Oh, my stomach's all in a tizzy, guys. I might have to go to the bathroom here in a second. Alright. Unless any of these have a crazy ratio, I think we're just gonna hammer them out. 253. We're just gonna take whatever it says. Wait, actually, what ratio is low enough that we should just 5 to 1 them? Like, is it worth selling? What would we get? What would we get? For 379, we'd get 151C. Let's do a little test here. It's only 150C loss if I lose on this. Kind of weird with inventory. Okay, so we came out with 7 life ones are the bigger and 7 res. I think that came out ahead. Now, obviously, it's RNG. What is that? That's 7 life ones, that's 84. And then 7 res ones. 161, that's already ahead, let alone all the other ones in the inventory. God damn. Um... What are these ones at? 1 to 2.3. I think that's pretty much what we just did for the other one, right? What about elemental damage? What about these? 2.9. Honestly, with how pricey the resistance ones are, these ones might be worth selling. They're almost 1 to 1. What about accelerating? 1 to 3. Yeah, I almost think that these are gonna be better to just 5 to 1 into other ones for a little bit better profit. Got another... Only 2 resist and 2 life that time. Four resist, 6 life. That was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. Before we do anything else, before we buy, because we have, what are we up to now after all that? We're up to 10,600 chaos. Before we buy anything else, let's go to King's March. You know, time is money, friend. I think I just take the bigger stuff and delete. I was taking all the little currencies, but it takes so long to do that. I think I just search through, I take the fragment, and if there's anything bigger than whatever, I take it. Like, void cards sound fun. I was taking all the currencies, it was taking forever, it was filling my inventory. Yeah, I was taking gems too. That's 1 down. Especially now, I did upgrade. I'm doing all 3 now. I was only doing 1 because I didn't want to, like, do the upkeep, and I wanted to make sure it really was, like, full-blown profiting. Now that I clearly see it is. The Siege. Not worth anything. I thought I read it wrong at first. Divine Orb. Now that I'm, like, safe to die, too, now that I'm 100, Valdo's Puzzle Box, nice. Might have to go empty here in a second. Actually, yeah, we're pretty full. Before we do any more, let's go dump real fast. Just printing some AFK money. It's always fun. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing some more of our juiced breach now that we're 100 and we don't care about dying. Don't judge how I decide what to take, it's really just instinct. Sometimes I take the chaos, sometimes I don't. Okay, let us go by, I guess... You know what I like to do because it's fun, although our inventory might not be able to hold it all. So we'll see. Because it kind of visualizes my profit for me, not counting divines and other currencies I grabbed, I like taking all of my fragments after I do that. These weren't worth very much, right? I'm pretty sure those were blazings. Yeah, they were a little bit. Those were, I'm pretty sure. Synthesis weren't, Lonely weren't. These were a little bit, and these were. I think those three are the ones that aren't worth that much. I should wait till I have more of these to be a little bit more efficient, but I like to do this to visualize it. Four of them. I keep forgetting that you can, like, do this. I always drag them in. What do we have? 5 of those. 4 of those. And 2 of those. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to hold all this. Yeah, we can't. I guess we could leave it there and come back. Let's drop off our scrolls, because we're gonna need some room before, like, as we buy these. Here, this is what I like to do. I like to take all the chaos that I made from doing my thing. Let's go to Nightmare maps. Check the cheapest, so they're going 24, 25, a good amount for 25. So what I do is I trade filter chaos, minimum of like, we'll say 30. And then I'm gonna edit my regex to 30. Because I figured out how to get the regex stuff working for it. So search for 30, go for the first one listed, or whatever one, it doesn't matter. Okay, he only has 3 listed for 30 each. I'm just gonna hand do that one for now. Oh, I guess he had others. Here, let's just filter. So that should filter for 30. Refresh, go again. Gotta find someone that has a bunch, ideally. But yeah, we have the regex in for 30, so now we shouldn't hit any landmines as long as we just buy what's glowing. What? Why is that your guild stash just shoved full of chaos? And yeah, so see, like right here we can see none of these are landmines with the shit. Oh, the shop tab from Faust, I see. That's crazy. So yeah, I like to spend all the chaos that I earned on nightmare maps, at least for now, until I have a shit ton extra. Just identify them, stash them for now. We'll grab the rest of our chaos and buy more. And then that way, eventually we'll be at so many nightmare maps, we won't have to buy any for a little bit. That's kind of the play. That way I don't dip into my other stores of chaos. And then we got the last of what we made. Did you sell like one thing that went for that much chaos? Or have you just been like letting it pile up of the things that you sell? A lot of stuff, gotcha. We can see no landmines here. This dude's just chilling here. Oh my god. Oh, they're group mapping. HDK, Jin Ascent, Jin Occultist, Jin... Or he has, like, fucking... Quant bots or some... Just... All 5 people just jumped into a map, I think. In the last 5 minutes, hell yeah. And then we can go back to King's March now. We spent all of our chaos, and we're gonna have a lot of extra maps. We actually might be able to go, like, a round or 2 without buying now for once. Rather than buying every single time we empty. Open. 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 I was just buying, like, every time. I only had 1 map device going. And I would just have 1, every time I would empty, I would spend enough to buy 12 more maps, and then I would go, but I'm trying to buy in bulk now. Yeah, we're up to 50 maps, so we should be able to do at least 1 more full mapping session after this one, before we need to get more. But yeah, now we'll really be pumping. I should have had it pumping more before. But honestly, Ulti wasn't making me very much gold. Like, I grinded half a day for, like, freaking 100k gold or something like that. Between, like, buying scarabs and transferring currencies and stuff, I was spending a lot of gold. Managing my currencies and selling things and buying things and stuff like that. Which is why I only really profited a little bit of gold at the time, but now we're really cranking. Alright, we want catalyzing. We have chaos. We want to open this to see how much we have. Yeah, we still have 55 or 10,626. They are going for 166. I'll try to dip down to like 160 because I don't need them right now and just see if we can get them. So 10,626 divided by 160. That's 66 times 160. So we can get, that's a lot, guys. I don't know if we need this many, but we're doing it. Fuck it. 10,560. Damn. Alright. And now, are we out of maps? We are out of maps. Let's craft up some more. What do we need, actually, to finish this? We are down to 4 catalyzing left. Let's just craft up 4 maps real fast here. And then I think we're gonna go back to doing some of our breach shit that we beefed the shit out of. See if we can get through some more of these that we have crafted up. Get that value back. We need our regex. Shit, one of those was corrupted. Well, let's check our regex. So what is this bad? It has like double, yeah, maybe we shouldn't take double extra damage. I don't know if we can handle that right now. Grab a different map. What tab were we on? This one. And then I want to 6 mod them. I want to see with 6 mod if we have any difference, if we notice any difference with just 6 mod. I know it's not going to be that big of a deal, but any difference in the quant in our, we might need to go 8 mod to really see a difference though. But to see our catalysts, see if we see a difference. Because supposedly we want to be running these 8 mod, technically. Also, I just realized our eater is full. So we need to go, kill the map boss real fast. Hopefully map boss goes a little better now. Got a little more gear. Problem is, we're still cast when stunned, so when he just fucking runs away the whole time. And regen, there he goes, bye! There we go. Are we in the area? Oh, we might be. I see it. I see a little bit of the shit up there, but I don't see the edge, so I think we might be in it. I think we're good. Seven life. I think that's almost profit off the Scarab right there. Let alone if it duplicates, let alone all the other ones. Nice, nice. Nice. Is that all you can fit on there? Oh, oh, I see, that's right. -1 prefix, -2 suffix. Yeah, but you get the boosted. I also want to do some crafting, but which is kind of good because I use a lot of rares in the KB Wander build if I go that. So I could try to craft my own KB Wander gear. Some like bigger items. I don't know if I'm like enough of a crafter to get into the crazy giga like strats that are like 17 steps yet. It's intimidating. Like, my shield is intimidating as shit. You have to recombine, like, 7 different times to get it, like, all of them together. You have to, like, recombine to get 2 mods together, recombine again to move those 2 mods with, like, another one with, like, a mod you want to keep. And then you have to recombine that with, like, a 4th one or something. And it's like, you need like 10 million thaumaturgic dust, and then you need to like do 12 more steps after that to craft the rest of the stuff on it that you need. While also getting lucky that you hit T1s. And it's like, very intimidating. But if it's like, I'm hoping maybe some of my KB Wander gear will be like, it like at first glance it looks more like, hey, the life one's duplicated, hell yeah. At first glance it seems like it's mostly just like energy shield gear. But I need to double check on that. Other than, there are a couple pieces with some fancy rolls. Let's see, once we're in the next ultimatum, I'm gonna take a peek at it again. Starting off with life ones right off the bat, that's good. We've definitely made our scare 100% since the life one's duplicated. It's always nice to just see that pure profit. Oh, I'm not on the right build. Ben KB Wander 3.28. Shamelessly stealing builds. Yeah, like the shield, I guess the shield is recover energy shield on block with high ES and high chance to block with suppressed craft on it. It doesn't look like those crazy fancy ones though. The helmet is just high ES and resistances with mana. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's just high ES with some reses. And mana and like suppress kind of thing. Or int, which is also mana. The helical ring might be interesting to craft. We need a -2 prefix plus 1 suffix 1. 50% increased suffixes. He has like a whole bunch of int, reses, and then crafts mana on it. Oh, and he has... wait. -2 prefixes would bring you down to 4 rolls. Plus 1 suffix would bring you up to 5 rolls. Oh no, this does have 5. It does have a reflect immune. 102% of hit damage from you and your minions cannot be reflected. I don't really know how you get that. Is that just a natural roll, or is that like an essence or a... I wonder what you'd have to spam for that. But either way. None of it looks like, as far as I can tell, if anything, it might just be like one, like, pray for recombine kind of thing. That gear should be more craftable. Maybe not to the level of his. 9 life, damn. No big hit on the Dextral unless this last wave gives them, but we got a lot of life ones, so... Not 7 more life ones, what? The fuck is happening? All the life ones, baby. I need a Pop Goes Weasel. Did I get a pop right as the fucking... He phased and then, like, wasted it? Are my clones even spawning? I will say, sometimes I feel like my fucking Hateful Accuser doesn't work. Like, I don't see my little dudes coming up. Unless they're just insta-dying before I even see them. Is there like a mod that I take that's bricking that chance for them to spawn? But it should just be on hit. I don't know. Oh well. At least we have a little bit better damage. We were way slower than that before, without any pops. Damn, none of them duplicated though. That was a lot of chances for those to duplicate and none of them did. I don't think Val Temptation was worth anything. But I haven't looked it up in a while. Yeah, like 4 chaos. I didn't grab any more portal scrolls. I forgot I dumped off my wisdoms and portals when I was emptying before. Sure, just throw some random shit in there. Oh, I did, oh, I gotta be in King's Marsh to do it. Whatever, it's fine. We're not really filling it up that much anyway. I did have, actually, a stash tab. Where did I put that? Yeah, this one. When I'm doing my Breach Juice and getting uniques, I just kind of grab a bunch of the extra ones that aren't really worth anything. Or at least they didn't tink, so I hope they're not worth anything. That flask doesn't go in here, though. Just to start working on dust, just in case I need it. Did we notice a difference? I didn't even really pay attention. I was too busy looking at gear. I completely scuffed that. Oops. I was too busy looking at the gear for the KB Wander. Shit. I rolled 6 mod maps to see if I noticed a difference in stack sizes. Versus just Alk and Go. Damn, I'm pretty sure the League mechanic is not gonna stretch over there. It's a bummer. I'll go check, but, yeah, no, it doesn't. Can't win them all. That might be... I need to keep an eye on it, but that might be actually kind of good. I almost feel like first wave was, like, always 4 when I just alch and go are almost always 4. I need to see with 6 mod if I'm typically getting like 7 on average. I know the later waves typically get up to 7. I might need to figure out the best way to get 8 mod maps and see if I can run them. Amonos, if you're there, do you think valorbing your own maps to try to get 8 mod maps that you can run are good, or do you buy them, or do you, like... I don't really have an atlas set up to farm maps. Or do you farm the maps with, like, the scarabs that give you, like, a fuck ton of map drops or whatnot? I don't know how to get 8 mods. Run a map tree and use the scarab. Gotcha. Yeah, my only issue with that is I like my... I mean, I guess I could spend the gold. I'm making a lot of gold. I like all my trees right now. But I guess I could just, like, full reset my essence tree or something, make a map tree, use the scarab, stockpile, like, a fuck ton of 8 mod maps, and then just go back to, spec back to the essence tree if I'm in the mood to do essences again.
Face me! Ultimatum!
My essence/beast farm is a fun little, like, not as profitable as the other stuff that I do, but it's just a nice little, like, change of pace. Kind of fun. But I usually just do, like, 5 maps or something, and then I'm done with it. So I could just drop that. Maybe I will. Well, that map was kind of a bust, I will say. I might have been too hopeful with my, I didn't buy Portal Scrolls again, holy... or not buy, but... Yo, why is my Poet's Pen selling for 50C? Oh, whatever, he can have it. I'm pretty sure I got that drop, like, ages ago. If he's the only one that's whispered me for it, where is that thing? I have like 50C tabs. I think it's perfect to roll the attack speed. But that's in my stash from like a day or 2 ago. So, no one's whispered me for it now, then... Dude's doing some Poet's Pen leveling. Portal Scrolls, portal, portal, portal. I got him this time. They're down to 165. They might make it down to it. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I was worried they were gonna keep going up. I saw him hit 170 when I set him to 160. I was worried we weren't gonna get there. Oh, random black Varia. Thanks, game. Oh, looks like we do have the mechanic. Let's just jump into the mechanic and do it real fast. Out of curiosity, what? I got scammed so hard. This area got cut off. Dude, it's like right here. Oh my god. Super scammed. What the fuck? Well, that was depressing. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That is some bullshit. It is right there. You know what we also have to do? We need to go run our Inscribed. If we're done, we have a bunch of them. If we're done farming Inscribed for a while, we have a bunch of Divines that are sitting there that we farmed earlier. Maybe we'll go get that over with before we get like a new Scarab tree and everything set up. I think the plan is run all of our Inscribed ultimatums we have left over from when we were farming those. Run... After that, run either all of or some of our Breach maps that we had built up. If we get sick of doing that, or if we finish off all of them, then go and do more ulti, but first I'm gonna set up like a map tree. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask before I got pissed off about my thing. Does that 8 mod map farming, is that like the same thing you would do to farm Nightmare maps too? Or is farming Nightmare maps a different strat? Like those people that have like stashed full of Nightmare maps. I heard there's like some strat to farm Nightmare maps. Is that the same as farming 8 mod? All maps? That's cool, so I'll probably get a bunch of Nightmare maps for doing it, too. I was curious what that farm was like, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. They'll be corrupted. That's fine. I just run them in my, I just send them off in my map device anyway. My whatever. Speaking of Nightmare maps. Alright, I think we got one more map to do. Yeah. Pray for some frickin' suffix ones that we haven't seen for a little bit. We've definitely made money, but we haven't, never mind. We don't even have it in the League mechanic again. Bummer. So, no suffix ones this time. It's fine. We made so much. We can take an L or two. Yeah, they're already getting... I think this definitely 6 mod 6 mod is already good. We're already getting up to 10. We weren't up to 10 by like wave 3 or whatever like this before. Yo, I'm kind of pumped to do some 8 mods, get 10. It might be 10 every time if we're running 8 mod maps. We just got a stack of 10 resist and then attack 7. Remember when I said no money? We just got some money. It's not suffix money. Not suffix catalyst money. But that's 17 times 25, pretty much. Whatever that is. Money, that's what it is.
Face me! Face me! Face me! Ultimatum! Chaos, aid me still! Be still! Knights of Chaos! Temptation for the fool! Face me!
Hey, Amonos.
Face me! Chaos, aid me!
Can I send you...
Ultimatum!
Can I send you a POB? And you tell me... Now... Can you, like, if you don't mind, tell me what you think I should save up to before I start the build? Now, keep in mind, I don't mind doing, like, budget pieces. Like, I don't want to craft all, like, the crazy, insane pieces he has. I'll probably go more budget for, like, he has crazy, like, 1100 ES chests with resistances and shit like that. Like, I could probably settle for, like, a... Oh, Jesus. We duplicated the 10. Holy shit, that's 27. Damn, that's 27 times 25. That's 675 chaos worth of, catalyst right there. But yeah, basically... just going budget for a handful of the pieces, and like maybe not as crazy of a wand and everything, but enough to be able to do like T16 maps and maybe some like medium juiced breach. If you can kind of like, obviously like I don't need an exact number. Worst case I'm not selling this character. Worst case I log on him and farm more. But that's the POV. You don't have to write, if you're in the middle of something too, you can look at it in a few or whatever. No rush. I know for sure I don't have enough right now anyway because of Headhunter alone is like 48 div and I have 62, so I know for sure I need more anyway. Alright, that settles that for now. Right. We're gonna run all these. So divines, annuls, Sephiroth. I'm gonna have to buy Sephiroth. The Fortunate, divines. So we can grab 1 divine to dupe, 8 annuls. I've been saving enough Fortunate cards. To be able to do this. I got rid of all my Sephiroth cards, right? Fuck. I don't think I have the raw chaos. I guess we could sell off our... Oh, they went back up. We may have to raise the price of these. Or just leave them until, like, tomorrow on this, and maybe we'll have them. Dude, 66. We're gonna make so much freaking money off 66 of these, though. Holy shit. What are we doing here? Oh, let's open our stash and inventory. Go to meta tab. That's all pretty simple gear to craft. That's what I was thinking. None of it looked like too insane. Nope, that would have been bad if I hit confirm. Someone would have got a fucking steal. Alright, see if those sell. I guess we can do the other ones too. What are we looking at? 5.5. Alright, what we'll do is we will leave those to sell, and we'll start running our 1 divine ones. So... I'm a little worried about reduced recovery rate, but there's only one way to find out. Worst case, I deleted divine. I didn't check if it was like stand in stone circles either. Okay, I don't think we degen off reduced recovery rate. And as long as we have enemies that were, with our vitality one, we're getting life on hit. So even if we're not getting hit, as long as our, like, little balls are out there bouncing around or the firestorm's hitting them, we should be gaining some life. Oh, here, I'm actually gonna turn off my, what's my filter volume? Okay, my filter volume is like right around where the dialogue volume is. I'm gonna lower the filter volume so you guys don't have to listen to like 57 million tinks. We got defeat waves of enemies with stalking ruin. But it's only level 1 Stalking Ruin, so I think we can handle this.
I'm being punished, aren't I?
Dude, these go so much better with the upgrades too. Less rippy, all of our like abilities flying off all over the place. Eight and null, screw it, we'll just do it. Whatever it slaps in, we'll just do. Yeah, pew pew. It really is, like, it's so much more satisfying. Before I only had flame walls and stuff. It's so much more satisfying having, like, the firestorms and the firestorms and the rolling magmas and all this shit, like, flying out versus just flame surge and flame wall. Oh my god. This is one of those ones where there's like just not a lot of mobs hitting me. And the frickin' toxic cloud is a bitch. We just gotta do like fucking strafe runs. Because we also can't let them kill the middle thing. That was a little annoying. That one was not as fun.
Is this some farcical joke?
Duplicating currency for days. Do we try our 4x Divine Orb one? YOLO. I stopped running these before because I lost like one of them and got scared. So I'd sell them for 3. I'd sell them for 3 div. But I'm losing a whole Divine Orb. Dancing in circles is so fun.
I'm being made a fool of.
We succeeded. Yeah, we can't do Sephiroth yet because we need to go buy Gotta be wary of the poison, but it's only rank 1 it looks like. Everything else is pretty easy in this one.
Your victories will not continue.
I wonder with all these upgrades how Breach will go. I'm kind of looking forward to trying it. Gotta be careful of the Razor Blades. The degen they put down. Everything else should be easy. There's another 4 div one. Dude, you are making me. What did I do? I guess I just had a lot of items off. That's why I had a lot of jewels. Oh, my chest runs and I was grabbing jewels sometimes. Alright, buddy. Do you want it or do you not want it? I've got shit to run. He lost his chance. Time is money, friend. I couldn't remember what that was from at first, but that's the WoW auction house, isn't it? We survive. I think this is a duped one of what we just did.
Is this some farcical joke?
I will say, inscribed ultimatums are pretty juicy, though. This is all just within... I want to say I had 16 scarabs. And I think I started doing catalysts around 9. So everything I'm doing right here was all within, like, 7. And this isn't even, there were some that I sold that I couldn't run, too. I got pretty lucky, I think, in that session. The divine ones just kept popping up. And a lot of them were runnable. Not a lot of Stalking Ruin pop-ups.
This time you will finally notice.
Hold on, guys. We might have a problem. It's a good problem. I'm not gonna run them right now, but I just finished an exchange, and I'm pretty sure I've already seen 2 pop-ups for my catalyst selling. That means I might have bought all 66 fucking scarabs. We'll have to check. We might have 66 ultimatum scarabs. Razor and choking, and we have to protect the altar, so we gotta stay in the area. Kinda shitty, but... maybe it's not high enough level to really matter. Luckily, we have a good mob type for this one. It's not the stupid, like, sentinel, like, weird blockwork guys that just run around in circles and don't seem to attack, really. Yeah, this one's pretty easy. Although it is taking damage, the range guys are plinking it. Another 4 divine one. Choking miasma, razor. They do more damage as the encounter goes on. 2 additional modifiers. I think it's okay. It is survived, so we're gonna have to live for a while. It's not gonna be one that goes quick. I didn't realize I had this many 4x divine ones saved. Kind of pumped to play a headhunter build too. I mean, I know it's a Ben build. Ben builds are usually pretty tanky, but what'd you think of that build though, Amonos? Looked pretty solid compared to like the Hierophant version that he did last league. Easy gear to craft. Looks solid. There's always so many options to craft, I never know. That's like one of the things I'm not good at. Oh, good luck. Oh, you're crafting a similar... You're doing a similar thing to what I have to do for my shield. Nice, dude. You are doing my shield? Gotcha. How many more do we have? Oh, this is the last one other than Sephiroth. Hell yeah. Oh no, only 4%. The crazy thing is, that's worth money. Like, you just made a lot of money. Yeah. It's worth even more, Amonos. I don't know how hard it is. If you can get the reservation efficiency on there for socketed gems, I don't know how hard it is to get that. I was looking at shields like what you just linked, with low max % life roll, and lower life than what that has were like 100 divines. But they had the socket reservation. I don't know how much of a gamble that is to get. But if you can get that, you might be able to get like 100 divines out of it or some shit, unless prices have gone down. Okay. Oh no, I guess it was one of my orders sold. I guess I didn't realize I had 3 orders up. So no, we haven't gotten any of our scarabs. Yeah, that's fine. I might not be running any more Ulti tonight anyway. In worst case, maybe I'll leave this order going, and we'll just use our currency that we have to buy some more at a higher price if we really need to get some. But I think Breach is gonna take up the rest of the stream once we get started on it. So, what are divines right now? $263. So roughly a... To be equal, a full stack of Sephiroth should be worth about $26.30. divided by 11 cards should be 240 to break even. 238. 232. Okay, so that's about right. I'm gonna go for 1410 at 235. Unfortunately, we might have to come back to this. I don't know how quickly they're gonna sell, but if we can get 6 of these, we can double them using this. So roughly, if we're buying 6 for 1410, that means once we run this, it's a free 1410 chaos. So we'll wait on that. We can come back to that later. But hey, look at that profit though. Actually we can turn in the fortunate too, since we have 6 extra. I just always want to have enough extra to be able to run those without having to frickin' go buy them like we are right now and wait for it and shit. But yeah, 27 divines. We started with 1 in our inventory. So we gained 26 divines, 8 annuls, and yeah. Oop. And we got our cards. Let's go run it real fast. You cannot block is a little scary, but we don't have a lot of blocks, so I think we're okay. Worst case, we just made a lot of currency and we threw a little bit away. We just have a few, like, we have a little bit of recoup on block and stuff like that, I think. Or maybe that's stunned recently. Maybe we actually don't have any recoup on block. It looks like we're going fine, though. As long as things keep hitting us and we keep hitting things, we be healing. There we go. Alright, we can turn our loot filter back on. Or the sound. I think that's about where we had it, roughly. So that's 37 div minus the 1400 chaos it took to buy 6 Sephiroths, which we can actually... I bought for 235. Resell it for that. It'll sell eventually. We are back up to 98 div, baby. Not counting the frickin' 10k chaos we're out while we're waiting for these. Oh, they're down to 164. We also have 10k chaos in limbo. And a few, like, Valdo's Puzzle Box, Volatile Valor, some skill gems. Just little things that we never bothered to sell. Rich boy. There's so many astrolades that I have not even found yet. What are they? I'm actually curious. I wanted to look at this earlier. I'm curious if there is one for the mechanic, an interesting mechanic. What is it under? Is it currency? Oh, there they are. So we have Shaped, Sacred Grove, Abyss, Blight, Ritual, Breach, Ultimatum, Mirrors of Delirium, Legion, and Expedition. Damn. I thought it'd be kind of interesting if there was an Essence one somehow. To do, like, my Essence farming even more cracked. But there is not. Okay, we need to grab our Breach one. Step 1. We need maps. Which these are the ones that we've deli-orbed. We need Scarabs. We are running Instability. We are running Risk. And we are running Wisp. Is that right? Was it only one Wisp and it was something else? I have the screenshot somewhere. This one? Monstrous Lineage. No, it was one Wisp. One Monstrous Lineage. That's what it was. Right? Instability, Instability, Monstrous Lineage, Risk, Wisps. Yeah, the Risk one was the more juiced method. Okay, so that's our Scarabs for right now. We might need to get more. How many more maps do we have? Do we need to get more Risk? We have 5 here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, we're good. I think I am gonna use the restroom before we get started on this. But I think we're pretty much all set. Let's go look at our, just to make sure we don't forget. We also need to rename this to Breach, so we're not getting confused here. But we are on our Breach tree. We'll double check it again. We have our node up here selected for synthesized stability. So our Atlas tree should be 100% good to go. And then when we go to our Atlas, it should still be enabled. We'll try to remember to check again. But, yeah. Okay. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom. My stomach's bugging me a little bit. And then we will continue on with some breach farming now and see how our build does after we've gotten like a Watcher's Eye that helps our defenses a good bit. And a, actually we got a really defensive jewel too. I think that's all we've really upgraded since the last time we did it. Last time we did it, we only had a death here and there. But yeah, I'll be back real fast. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Stomach feels a little better after that. I might do a little crafting tonight, maybe after a few breaches. We have a bunch of currency. They're down to 163. They might hit the 160. That'd be cool to get those. Alright. So. Astrolabe. On dunes. Dunes. Instability, instability, risk, wisp, monstrous lineage. Oh shit. Oh, you gotta keep the base? Wait, do you have to... Do you have to combine those? Oh no. Wow. That's what you have to do after all that work? You have to fucking combine them and pray? That's brutal. No wonder the thing's worth 100 div for a shitty one. What do we need? We need one more map. Let's get one more map set up. What do we need? 3, 6 to finish, and we have 5. Let's grab one more of our maps. Do we have one higher than the 161? We have another 161. Let's save that 161. We'll just grab this and run a generic one. Let's go to our Delhi tab. Delhi orbit for currency. Okay. We'll run these 5. Then this one will finish off our Astrolabe. And then we'll see how we feel after that, what time it is, and see if we want to pop another Astrolabe or do something else. I might just go. I might spend the rest of my time, if Amonos is still here to help me, start crafting gear for the KB character. But yeah, that's my big thing with crafting. It's like, I don't know, for like some of those items, do I essence spam them for like the energy shield essence and just hope for other good rolls? Do I like delve, like fossil spam them? There's just so many different options. Do I harvest spam them? I never know, like, or do I like try to get multiple rolls and then like combine them? But either way. Let us actually make sure we turn on... why the heck was Eater selected? Our tree is right? We are, or Exarch was selected, not Eater. And I don't know why that was. But yeah, we have Eater selected now. We're on our breach tree. We have the map in, we have the scarabs in. I think that's everything. The map is rolled with Delhi orbs. YOLO.
You cannot master the Atlas. No one can.
Alright, map boss down. Now we hunt altars. Try not to die to omniphobia. Where are all the altars, man? Ew.
You gamble with forces you barely comprehend.
Synthesis base chaos res isn't no, it's not really worth anything. I didn't think so. Didn't seem like Alright, I think we cleared out most everything. Let's activate breaches. A little bit of currency for the base for 2% quality of supported gems. Or socketed gems. Nothing crazy, I don't know if it's worth holding on to. I guess as long as we don't have inventory issues. Yo, our main map, we haven't had a single altar. How is that possible with this amount of mobs? Like, typically with, like, high density, I feel like altars are popping, like, insane. We hit, like, the jackpot of bad luck. Yeah, 2120 Tempest Shield. That is actually, like, I almost refuse to believe it. I almost refuse to believe we didn't get a single altar. It happens, yeah. Check the walls. I'll do a quick scan after this one. I just YOLO opened. I figured time is money. Did I open that second one? I don't think I did. I don't have the pop-up, so... Only 18 mobs left. If we're lucky, maybe they'd be like one group or something. Yeah, no, I don't know. Whatever. Run him. Well, It do be like that. Survivability has been pretty good so far, but it does get harder with every breach we open, right? So there's still a chance that a few more breaches and we start getting wrecked. Or just like 1 giga rare modifier or something that ends up not being too much fun. I didn't realize I grabbed those stealth shoes. Take a peek at this axe. That wasn't, oh my god, I'm gonna crash my game. I imagine there's no axe fire builds. One-handed axe fire builds. I'm just gonna drop it. Like,
Oh, going to bed.
good night.
Actually, a stupid smart thing this game's doing. They have 3 autosave files and they alternate. So if like one fucks up, you have like an instant copy of that one and then the delayed one.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah,
it's like they get
automatic
built-in
backups in a
little
way.
Backups, yeah. And then you can still do all your manual saves and stuff too. It's like separate slots. Look at that. Go to bed.
Good night.
Good morning.
All right. Next.
Farewell.
Yo, we hit that shit a lot. I don't know why I'm always hitting that on these timepieces. I mean, I guess it drops a lot, but I'm pretty sure 25% attack speed, 20% reduced skill duration. What's max move speed? This is like the same one we had before. Max move speed, best skill effect duration, and attack speed. I'm pretty sure... Did price come down on it? Let me open that on trade site. Is this coming up? No, it's not filtering for the skill effect duration properly. I never know how to do that. For the reduced. I really hate that. Do I want a max of 20? Do I want a max of negative 20? There we go. Yeah, it's like 330, 340. I forgot I have a ton of random things listed from my other character too still. The Yoke of Suffering hasn't sold and the Pharaoh's Fur hasn't sold. And the boots, I might have to reprice them a little. What did we currency exchange finish? Okay, the card. We still haven't come down and gotten any shits yet. Next map.
Can't you see? The deeper you go, the less of you will remain.
I think it's a reduced AoE one, which is unfortunate. I think we hit a pop though. Gonna make our pops harder to hit on the boss. There we go, we got another pop. Get through all of his damage reduction and heals. There we go. Man, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Still no altars again. I feel like every other time I did this, they were freaking popping everywhere. Yeah, they're popping in here. Oh, double divine orb. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. The amount they're popping in here is usually how much they pop in the overworld too. It's crazy. Just really bad luck, I guess. Freaking dupe currency is crazy. We got 3 breaches in here too. Does breach currency get duped too at the end if you have the altar for duped currency? Or is it... I don't know if that counts as like being dropped by mobs or not. Oh shit, I don't want to be killing them yet. Wouldn't it be crazy if we, like, RNG'd into a fucking... I saw the leather belt. Not that it'd be the one that I'd want to drop, because it's not worth as much this league. But imagine finding the headhunter we need for other character without having to buy it. That'd be fun. But obviously finding, like, a mirror or a mage blood or something would be better than just sell it and buy the headhunter. That was freaking just the Mirage Zone, though, gave 2 div and, like, 56 raw chaos. That currency dupe was nuts in there. Oh my god, we got altars. It's a miracle. Yeah, all the profits. Sorry for being so tilted last night. I wasn't tilted at the farming strat. Well, maybe I was a little more critical at the farming strat because I was tilted at the deaths. Because I just wanted to hit 100, and I lost frickin' 40% XP at 99. It was miserable. So I was a little more grumpy last night when that happened. I will say, this build, maybe with the rarity it can stack, it would make it worth it. But without the rarity, I don't know that, like... I don't know how worth it is over, like Catalyst, because Catalysts are worth so much right now. Now, I think the strat is amazing for people that can blast, you know. And since I'm not rarity set up, I'm just a slow farmer. Yo, let me know. Let me know what? What did I say? Oh, how the rarity version goes. Gotcha. How much rarity do you get as RF? Oh, you're swapping to cast when stunned. Nice. That's what. Okay, I wasn't sure. I mean, hey, my shield could be an RF shield. Max fire res with, like, reduced reservation and stuff. Like, RF could use that shield. Cast when Sun's a lot of fun. Not like it's much different than RF, it's just... a little different. With my boosted chaos res from my helmet, I need to check on that. I might be able to drop my boots actually, and go get those rarity ones that the build uses. Then we'd have a little bit on our helmet and a little bit on our, little bit on our helmet and a little bit on our boots. We'd at least have, what, like, the boots are 100 and I have 40. We'd have, at least have 140%. What do I have? Oh, I don't have any chaos res on my boots. Oh, we can probably just drop the boots right now if we wanted to. Losing the fire res might hurt, though. We have 48 fire res, and with altars up, we're at 107 reses for our other two. We might actually have some resist issues. And I have no idea what I do to fix that. Probably not gonna bother, probably just gonna... I'll try taking my boots off and see. Yeah, I'm under 90, so I'm good on cold. No, I'm good on lightning. I need to somehow get more cold res. If I can get more cold res, I could drop the boots for the rarity boots. Only had a little bit better. If I had a better Defiance of Destiny. That would solve the problem. The crazy thing is he has enough reses without even having, Defiance of Death. Like, I don't think he has any reses on his amulet. Wait, is he running all res on a flask, though? As a substat roll? As a suffix? 2 divines! That's 4 div this map. Oh shit, that was 20C. Hold on, let me pull up 20C. I want to post. This run was pretty good, so I want to post this one once I finish it. So I want to hold on to the, at least, like, raw chaos. I know I had some other stuff that I deposited, like, nulls and stuff that were worth a bit, but I want to hold on to the raw chaos and the raw divines, and... screenshot it from my Discord. PoE Discord I'm in, like just a few PoE buddies. Good luck. Oh, you already did 5 more attempts, damn. Yeah, he said, I don't know if you watched the video of him crafting the shield, but that's why he said you want like 10 million dust stockpiled. A pretty massive shield to craft. I think I hit the side already. Yeah, good enough. I think this is the last breach. Yeah.
Hello. Till next time, shall we keep safe?
What are those even worth? Are they worth keeping in my inventory? Oh, they're not really worth that much. Alright. How's our currency exchange looking? Ah, they're up to 172 now. No, they went back up.
The Atlas is a prison, not a prize. Leave it behind.
I wanted to get to the end of the astrolabe on stream for fun, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. No, I'm killing. Why am I killing? Oh, I almost hit a breach. Okay, I don't think any altars popped. Because why would we ever get alters, right? Holy. A divine orb. I almost activated a breach.
Stay out. Stay sane.
Have you transitioned to cast one stun yet, Amonos, or are you just, Are you just putting together all the gear before you change? Like, are you just going big gear first? Not till you have the gear, gotcha. Yo, we got 4 breaches in this one. In case it can't delve, there are variations that delve really well. Wrathbith. Yeah, delving went fine for me, at least around like 300, no. Where was I at? Yeah, I think I stopped around like a little over 300. And I was still just, I mean, I just ran through and just stood there. Pushed the cart all the way and then just stopped moving. Cleared all the mobs and that was with my budget version. I don't know, like, way deeper how it does. I'm just gonna do a mass looting spree after instead of picking up everything one by one. And then retracing my steps again to pick up the stuff that dropped where the other stuff was. I can kind of get all of it done one go, or at least try to. I hate these teleporting guys. Right when I get an explode, they teleport away. There we go. Should be an explode that kills them. I can't flame dash over that wall. Jesus, I almost touched that that other breach.
Countless vessels with one will. Multiplicity.
I actually probably have some support gems that I can flip too. When I changed this variant, I leveled a bunch of gems to 20, and I don't think I ever flipped them, or at least I don't remember doing it. Wait, is there a... Oh, there's a mob over here. This guy's a beast. There we go. We got a Tink, but I think it was just it's a breach. Yeah, Resonant Cascade. If I remember correctly, that one's only like 100 C, so it's not quite a divine Tink, but still money. I'll grab that just in case like a crash happens or something.
Vessels with one will. Multiplicity.
Ready to play Looting Simulator with all this loot that I probably shouldn't be picking up? Don't mind me. Alright, that was a hell of a map. I mean, that was just our Mirage. Having, like, what would we have, 3 or 4 breaches in it this time? I think we're probably gonna call it after this map, guys. Get me a bowl of cereal, try to maybe finish up this, like, after eating and chilling for a few. Maybe try to clean up our, astrolabe and then probably go to bed. You had Chinese? Nice. Alright, 14 enemies left. We're gonna start opening Darker Half. Oh, 5 Eldritch Chaos. I don't know what Eldritch Chaos go for. Is that a single turn in, or no, it's 3 cards? It's awesome for crafting gloves, boots, helm, and chest. Nice, nice. Don't mind me, I'm just looting while, clearing the edge. Wonder if I have tanky mods this time. The enemies feel like they're not popping as fast as they normally do.
Countless vessels with one will.
You had 16 D worth of one beast. Have you been beast farming? Or is that just how many you bought? Oh, it's on your Delve Dust tree? Damn. Nice. It's crazy that you farmed that many with, like, it feels like using your Delve Juice takes, like, a good bit of time. So it feels like it takes a bit to get back to, like, mapping, and you only have to do, like, 2 maps to fill up, and then you go and delve for a good chunk of time. But, I mean, I guess it has been a lot of time since the league started, so... I have it in my essence tree. I don't know if I got any of value, though. It's like 10 to 15 of Delve for 40k dust and nearly equal timeout. Gotcha. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do any more Breach until I get, I don't think I'm gonna do any more Breach until I get the KB Wander up. I also need to, like, have a stricter filter. Part of my problem is certainly that I'm picking up too many items. It's taking me way too long to do these maps. Like, not only is my clear speed not like a giga cracked character, but I also spend 5 times as long as everyone else looting all these little currencies because I'm too stubborn to go and turn off all the single stacks of some of these that I like to have on. I'll probably do that tonight, maybe. Go get even stricter with my currency. I know, like, it's just so easy to just buy them. I've just always been, like, the kind of person that likes to sustain my own, like, alks and scours and things like that. Which is why I like having, like, the little ones turned on, because, like, the more of them I get, the... I don't have to, like, go and buy them, but obviously... I understand that, like, that's also time that you're spending picking them up when you could be farming faster, getting a divine, and buying 3,000 of them with a divine or whatever. I'm just weird. But I am gonna do it. I've just been slowly working up to my stricter filters. Hell, I mean, coming a long way. Like, this might be one of the first leagues I've turned off rare items. Alright, though, guys. What are we looking at for these? Oh, they're down to 162. Oh, wait, we bought 61! Oh. Yo! So, worst case, if we don't get the rest of them by the time I'm ready to ulti again... 160 is such a steal. Farming, like, if I'm farming Catalyst, like... 2 suffix Catalyst is profit. Amonos, do you know any... Have you seen any map farming atlases for this league? And, like, what strat is the best? Or I can just Google it. I'm just curious if you happen to have, like, seen one or you have one, like... bookmarked or something like that before I go. You've seen one or two? I guess I can also I can just look it up if you don't have. Just gonna, yeah, okay. Yeah, no problem. I shall do my research. Alrighty though, guys. I think that's gonna be it for me. I guess I made it. It pretty much ended up being 5 minutes away from when I normally end. Actually, no, hold on, pause. I'll go do, I always do this. I always end stream and then I go spend my, breach juice. Let's, we're only at 36k blood, but, let's YOLO whatever many shields we can do.
The Genesis tree accepts your offer.
Pretty sure most of this is gonna be... Oh, that's Oxium. I thought that was the Shrine Belt. I was like, you can get the Shrine Belt in there?
Yes, just like that.
Hey, we did it.
She is pleased.
We bought all 66. Holy shit. We are gonna have endless ultimatum to be able to farm.
She will soon.
I'm really slow at opening these. I know there's like a trick that I see people fucking speed do it.
Yes.
I never really learned it. Oh, we're out of juice. Well, that was anticlimactic. No div in the currency. Oh, you can control click. Gotcha. Wait, what do I normally do?
She is pleased.
Oh, I see. It just opens it without having to hit the button. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, that's good to know. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's it for me. I'm gonna go... let's actually... One last thing. Let's deposit those, and let's look at our currency tab. I know, I'm procrastinating. Let's look at our wealthy exile. So we were at 223 div 3 hours ago. Was that before I posted? How much chaos? 5,800? Yeah, that was around the time when I had like 21 div versus a catalyst and I sold them all and then bought all these scarabs. We are now at 269, up 45 div. Nice. We have 39 div worth of ultimatum scarab catalyzing. Investing, baby. Worst case, we sell them for a little higher. We bought them for and profit if we need to, but yeah, 4 div for 2120 Tempest Shield. Hell yeah, dude. Although we might just use it. I think our next build is a block build, so I imagine, yeah, we use Tempest Shield. He has 21. He doesn't have the quality. We probably don't necessarily need the quality, but I might just save it and use it. Same with the cool thing is that other build uses Enlighten, and I never went here and sold my level 4 Enlighten from my Flicker character. So I still have that laying around. So, I'll be all ready for that build. One less part I'll need. But yeah, we're up to 103 div, 900 chaos, a shit ton of money in other places that we haven't sold yet. We might be able to hammer another day or two worth of, I might hammer out like a shit ton of ulti over the next day or two. Just blast the ever-loving shit out of it. After I finish up all these breach maps and everything. And then we'll probably end up having enough currency by then to easily get started with the next build. And then unfortunately this is on a Necromancer, so I'm gonna have to re-level a character. I was hoping when I saw Ben playing KB again this league, I was hoping it was gonna be a Hyro again, so I could respec my Stormburst Totem character. But unfortunately it's a Necro, but I really want to do this version. Like, I imagine his other version does work on Hyro, but I really want to try the Necro version because it looks pretty cracked with tankiness. Do I actually have his Chaos Wander in here? I think I do. What's the EHP difference? Chaos Wander updated. Yeah, so it's full suppress instead of 80 something, but it's not really any block. This one gets block. I mean, at least according to POB, this one's EHP is way lower than the other one. But this one has a higher max Fizz hit, roughly the same LE hit, but we're not Chaos immune, so we also have like a Chaos hit as well here. Yeah, so I don't really know what's which one's better. They're probably pretty close. But I still want to try the Necro one. I don't know if this DPS is right, because there's a lot of overlap and stuff with Kinetic Blast and everything. But the Necro one from this league, that one was 880k or whatever. The Necro one from this league is 3.8 mil. AoE radius is 2.1. How's the overlap on this one? 2.6, yeah, so a little bit better overlap. Oh, this one got nerfed? Wait, what did they do to nerf this one? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the Necro one. Oh, those tattoos it used? Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I like the look of this one anyway. I don't care. I'll level up again. I'm pretty sure I leveled as Wander last time, to level the KB Wander I did last league. And it just fucking destroyed everything through the campaign, so... I'm not gonna level my fucking KB Wander as Flicker Strike. This time I have to race. See how fast you can get with snaking. Is snaking, like, as a Necromancer start, like, worth? Probably not, yeah. Find out for you. We would just have to fucking rush, like... No. I'm just gonna level as, like, Wander. We're probably not gonna be Giga fast. At least we can Mage Blood. And I already have all the flasks leveled. But it probably won't be snaking level of blasting. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, and we will be in Ultimatum a lot, I think, running our 66 Ultimatum Scarabs of Catalyzing that we bought today. Gotta make that money. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.